people of the internet. My name is Evan Blum, and I'm back again to teach you guys another guitar lesson, this time for my song Life Story. A lot of you guys have requested this one, so let's get down to it. So here we are in the very first verse, and there's going to be about 3 chords we're going to need, and that's about it. So the first one sounds like this, second, third, and then back up. So the first one, I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but we're going to have our root right here on the 3rd fret of the E string with our index finger, and then we're going to use our ring finger on the 4th fret of that G string. So that's the first position, and then we're going to slide this ring finger down to the 2nd fret of the G string, and then use the middle to go on the E, 2nd fret. So again, 3rd fret, 4th fret on the E and G, slide down to 2nd fret and 2nd fret on the G and E. So remember to switch those fingers. So the middle finger, so the ring finger stays where it is, and then the top one switches from index to middle. And then the last one is just the standard E minor chord. So we got middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then ring finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. So those are basically the 3 chords that you need. Now let's check out that right hand technique. So now here we are checking out the right hand technique for that verse part. So it's basically going to start like this. So we're going to have our left hand in that first position, right? Now here's the right. So with that picking pattern, we're just going to be using the thumb and the index. So we start by plucking the E string and the G string at the same time. So then we'll use our thumb, hit that E. Then we use our index to hit that D. And then back down to the E. So all together real slow. So far it's... And then the last one goes... So that next move is going to be hitting that G string. And then finally back down to the E after that G string hit. So real slow, together, E, D, E, G, E string. So real slow, here it is. And then we're going to switch down to the 2nd chord position, right? And then to the 3rd, and then back up. So it's going to be the same fingering on the right hand for all 3 of those chords. The only difference is going to be the left hand here. So real slow it goes. Switch, switch, hold. And that's about it for the verse. So here we are at the pre-chorus section, and we're going to need 4 chords for this part. So we're going to start with that A minor 7th. So middle finger, 2nd fret of that D string, index finger, 1st fret of that B string, 1st chord. 2nd chord, we're going to shift up the middle finger 1 string to the A, 2nd fret, and we're going to add the pinky down to the 3rd fret of the B string. So now we're going to have... Then, for the next one, what we're going to do is we're going to slide up, and we're going to make this shape. And this is kind of like our C or whatever you want to call it. So we have index finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and we have pinky finger on the 5th fret of the B string. And so you get something like this. Strum all that. It's a nice sounding chord. And then we're going to shift that up 2 frets, same thing. So then it's on the 5th fret and the 7th fret. So again, that's A minor 7th. Then shift up that middle finger, put down the pinky. Then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. That's all 4 chords. So now let me show you the right hand technique for this one. It's going to be pretty similar. So here we are for the right hand technique for the pre-chorus section. So let's start my left hand. I know it's off screen, but it's on the 1st chord, that A minor 7th. And we're going to start by plucking the A and the B at the same time. So it's going to go So again, we're going to just use these two fingers for this part. So those both at the same time, and then you hit the A, then you hit the G, then back to the A, then the B, and then back to the A. So it's real slow. And then we switch chords every time, so it's so I do it real slow. And then full speed, it should sound something like. So I know it's going to be really tricky at first, but to stick with it, you guys will get it for sure. Just play it real slow at first and master it slow, and then slowly start to build your speed with it. So again, it's. And that's it. That's the whole pre-chorus. And now we're off to the chorus. Oh my God. It's exciting. So now we're here at the chorus section. We got some new chords to teach you. So we just ended on this chord right here. And then it goes in the chorus. Right? So the first chord of the chorus is going to be a standard G chord. And we're going to be walking down that top bass. So we go into the normal G, right? And then that middle finger position, we're going to just let up and we're going to put down the first finger. So it goes. And then we go to the E minor, all the while keeping these two on the bottom 3rd fret each. So ring finger on the 3rd of G, pinky on 3rd of E. So down, and then we go into A minor, and then right back into that same chord we did in the pre-chorus, where middle finger's on 2nd and pinky's on 3rd. So A minor. Into C major, and I do that thing where I slide up to D. Love that little artsy D. So again, that's the whole chords. G, A minor, B, C, and we go back to the verse guitar pattern. So now let's go ahead and check out the right hand technique for that chorus. So here's a strumming pattern for that chorus part. You're going to be playing a lone solo on guitar. I would probably do it like this. So we have those first 3 chords, right? But starting in that G goes. So I'd probably hit the bass and then do down. So you go bass, up, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, up. So it's bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up. So all together, real slow. And then we go to the A minor, and again you hit the bass, but now on the A string. Hit the B. Then to the C, and then slide up. So it's all going to be bass down, up, down, bass down, up, down. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm messing it up. But yeah, you guys get the picture. So let me play it again real slow. Bass down, up, bass down, up, bass down, up, bass down, up, bass. And then I kind of hold it on that last one. So all together it should sound like this. Even I mess up. And on that second one through, we just stop on that C. So the first time through, we go C to D, the whole thing, and then the second time we go, a part of your life story. And we go back into that verse strumming pattern that we did. right back into it after that chorus. And that's about it for the chorus section too. So now here we are at the bridge section. This is probably the most fun and maybe the most challenging to play, so gear up to do it. And we're about to play the end of the second chorus, right? And we're back into the kind of the verse part. So and we're back up. And then we're into the bridge right here. So here's the first chord of the bridge. We're going to be basically that C chord that we played in the pre-chorus. So 3rd fret A string, 5th fret B string. So, and then the second chord is going to be shifting down the pinky, so it's this. And then we shift that pattern down 1 fret each, so then we're on 2nd fret and 3rd. So again, so far it's index and pinky, and then we do this kind of run where we go A minor, 7, right? Just like the pre-chorus. Then do that B thing, and then do the C thing, and then back down to So just like that, that's basically the entire bridge chords. So now let's check out the right hand technique. It's going to be virtually the exact same strumming pattern. Again, we're just using these 2 fingers. So let's say we just finished with that verse and we're going into it. We go. So again, we start with plucking both the outers at the same time. Then the A, G, A, B. So real slow. And then at full speed it's... So we switch on every one. So this one I kind of just let that thumb kind of ride it, but you can kind of play it however you want. Play like that, or you can go. So I'm kind of doing. So I hit them both, and then I just hit that bass one more time. So, and then we go back to this position, the C. Last one we hold it. So altogether the bridge is From there, we basically go back to the chorus, and that's the whole song, you guys. Awesome. There we go. There's another one. So there it is, guys. There's the whole guitar lesson for Life Story. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the Facebook page and all that stuff. You know, it really helps me out. I really appreciate you guys reaching out and asking me to do the lesson for you, and I really enjoy doing it for you guys. So, feel free to leave a comment. You guys have any questions, and see you guys next time.